Welcome to Authentically You Podcast, the podcast that dives deep into a transformative journey of self-discovery, self-acceptance, and self-expression. I'm your host, Kirsty Hankin, and I'm here to guide you on a path towards embracing your true, unapologetic, authentic self. In this podcast, we'll embark on a quest to uncover the secrets to breaking free from societal expectations, shredding the masks we wear, and stepping into our own power. Each episode will explore the questions and challenges that our listeners face on their personal journeys, providing practical insights and heartfelt advice. But it doesn't stop there. Authentically You Podcast goes beyond just answering your questions. We're here to introduce you to a diverse lineup of incredibly knowledgeable professionals who will share their expertise, wisdom, and experiences. We'll bring you thought-provoking interviews that will inspire and empower you. This is Authentically You Podcast, unleashing life on your own terms. I'm Kirsty Hankin, and together, let's unlock the power within and live life authentically. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. We're in this together. Hello, and we are talking goal setting. So the reason we have a goal is so that it's something that we look going after that we've never done before. A goal is designed to help you grow. It causes you to draw something from yourself that you didn't even know was there. If you know how to reach a goal, the goal is not doing or is not going to do for you what goals are designed to do. They're meant to help us push us, expand us, help us grow. And if we already know how to get there, it's not essentially the right thing for us. If you're really going to accomplish something, you're going to need to be inspired by going after something that you really want. It's going to have to come from inside. Okay, so you have to have the passion, you have to have the drive for it. And there's three types of goals that we have. There is type A goals. These types of goals are going to be something that you already know how to do. So for example, if you get 50% on a maths test and your maths test is coming up again, you think, I'm going to set a goal of getting 50% again. I'm really happy with that. I want to get 50% again. That's not essentially the right way of doing things. We want to be moving forward for our goals. So type A goals aren't going to help us grow and expand. Then there's type B goals, which are the goals that we think we can do. So those, the realistic goals. So instead of 50%, I say, right, I want to try and push for 60%. Yes, you are pushing yourself a little bit. You might have to do a little bit more study. You may just read the questions a little better and be a bit more conscious of your answers. But it's not really pushing you to grow and expand on you. So the C type goals are your wants, like your deep down desires, your fantasies, what you really, really want. They come from, your fantasies and come through your sort of imagination. So, for example, it would be in the maths test trying to get 100%, like having a goal of 100%. Like how amazing would 100% be to say that you got on a maths test? Got 100%? Whoop, whoop. So 100% is there. It is to be achieved. So why not? Why not make that your goal? So that's what we're looking for with the C-type goals. Those ones that deep down you'd love absolutely to have. It really makes you go, oh, imagine if I got it. It makes you feel amazing. So C-type goals are your fantasies, the ones that you want. B-type goals are the planning ones, so the realistic ones. And A-type goals are the goals that you already know how to get. So you've already achieved them. So the type C goal is what we're aiming for. They are your wants, like your deep down wants. And there's a few things that we need to understand to why goals are important. Number one, goals give you focus. So imagine having to shoot an arrow without being given a target. Where would you aim? And say you did aim at something random. Why would you aim there? And what would be the purpose? Get the idea? There is literal examples of what life is like without a goal or target in mind. It's pointless and a waste of energy and effort. You have all the potential in the world, but without focus, your abilities and talent are useless. Just like how sunlight can't burn through anything without a magnifying glass focusing it, you can't achieve anything unless a goal is focusing your efforts. Because at the end of the day, goals are what give you direction in life. They help you grow, like I said. By setting goals for yourself, you give yourself a target to shoot for. The sense of direction is what allows your mind to focus on a target, and rather than waste energy shooting aimlessly, it allows you to hit your target and reach your goal. Number two, goals allow you to measure progress. So by setting goals for yourself, you are able to measure your progress, because you always have a fixed pinpoint, end point, or benchmark to compare with. Take the scenario, for example, David makes a goal to write a book with a minimum of 300 pages. He starts writing every day and works really hard, but along the way he loses track of how many more pages he has to write and how much more he needs to write. So rather than panicking, David simply counts the number of pages he has already written, and he is instantly determines his progress and knows just how far he's got left to go. So having the understanding of measures, stepping stones along the way will help you keep motivated. Number three, goals keep you locked in and undistracted. So by setting goals, you give yourself mental boundaries. When you have a certain endpoint in mind, you automatically stay away from certain distractions and stay focused towards the goal. This process happens automatically and subtly, but according to research, does happen. To get a better idea, imagine this. Your best friend is moving to Switzerland and his flight takes off at 9 p.m. You leave right after a function that you had already at 8:30 p.m. to see him off. And you know it's a 20-minute walk to get to the airport. So you make it a goal to reach the airport in 15 minutes by jogging so that you have more time to say your goodbyes. Would you get distracted by anything along the way? Would you stop for a break or a snack? Would you stop by your house before going to the airport? I bet you answered no for each question. And at the end of the day, this is what your goal gives you: focus. No matter who you meet along the way or what you see, assuming nothing is out of the ordinary, your goal allows you to stay locked in. You subconsciously keep away from distractions and your focus remains only on the goal. And by the way, if you didn't know yet, this is how you become successful. You set a goal, you lock it in, and you give it 100%. Number 4, goals help you overcome procrastination. When you set a goal for yourself, you make yourself accountable to finish that task. This is in complete contrast with when you do things based off a whim. And it doesn't matter whether you complete them or not. Goals tend to stick in your mind, and if not completed, they give you a shout. It was supposed to do goals tend to stick in your mind, and if not completed, they give you shoot, I was supposed to do such and such today. Reminders. These reminders in the back of our head help you to overcome procrastination and laziness. But keep in mind that long-term goals actually promote procrastination. Most people aren't good with deadlines 3 months away. So whenever you're given a long-term goal, break it down into several short-term goals so you can complete a chunk of the larger long-term goal every week or every day. Okay. Number 5, it gives you motivation. The root of all motivation or inspiration you have ever felt in your entire life are goals. Goal setting provides you with the foundation for your drive. By making a goal, you give yourself a concrete endpoint to aim for and get excited about. It gives you something to focus on and put 100% of your effort into. And this focus is what develops motivation. Goals are simply tools to focus your energy in positive directions. These can be changed as your priorities change, new ones added, and others dropped. This is why goals are incredibly important for us to become the best people that we want to be. Setting a goal, moving towards it. It's exciting. And that's goal setting. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Authentically You Podcast. We hope you enjoyed the conversation and gained some valuable insights. If you'd like to stay connected with us, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform and follow us on social media. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Kirsty Impact Coach, or Become Authentically You on the Facebook group. We'd love to hear your thoughts, feedback, and ideas for future episodes. Feel free to drop us a message or leave a review. Your input means the world to us as we continue to grow and improve. Remember, living authentically is a journey, and we're so glad and grateful to have you with us on this path of self-discovery and personal growth. Until next time, always remember to be true to yourself. Embrace your uniqueness and live life unapologetically, because you are truly remarkable just the way you are. This is Kirsty, signing off on the Authentically You podcast. Take care and keep shining bright.